Good morning, everybody. I was just in the car on my way to the shore right now and was just thinking about this idea of like digital habits versus physical habits, in the sense that, like, for me personally, something I want to work on a lot more is getting my physical habits back on track. Like, I'm good with my eating, I'm good with my training, at least for one time a day, but my morning habits physically aren't very good. For example, I usually get up, and then recently I've been going right to my phone or laptop and start working. And in the past, I would get up and I would like do something physical. So I would go for a run, or I would go right to the gym, or I would, meditate, or I would stretch, or any number of these things. And personally, I believe that for myself and for many entrepreneurs and just people in general, a healthy balance of your digital personality and your physical personality is really the key. Because obviously it's inevitable that we're going to have that digital self for the most part. If you want to go off the grid, you can, but like in reality, most people aren't, right? 99% at least. So if you're going to do it, the key is to do it so that you get a little bit of both. And for me, what I've found is that I need to get back to getting into the rhythm of doing something first thing in the morning that challenges myself physically and kind of like opens me up physically, and then I can get into my digital self, and then I go back and forth. So I think I do a good job of that. I don't get consumed by it. It doesn't, like, sometimes I catch myself like looking at other people once in a blue moon, and I'll be like, oh, this is like interesting, right? I think people are interesting and their stories are interesting, so sometimes I pay attention, but I'm not sitting there comparing myself to everybody else, because I know I'm totally different and my journey and mission is totally different. So I've been good there, but I wanted to just bring that up, of the idea of like getting up and doing something physical before you get to do something digital. Do something physical before you do something digital. That's really simple. Do something digital before you do something physical before you do something digital, and you guys are going to have more effective, more productive lives. That's for sure. So just a thought as I'm driving to the shore, and I hope that is helpful. Do something physical before you do something digital, right? And then you could say the reverse at night. Do something digital before you do something physical. You should do something physical before you go to bed to knock you out, versus like staying on your phone and being wired in. So I love that. It's sort of like the opposite. Interesting. So in the morning, you want to do something physical before you do something digital. And at night, you want to do something digital before you do something physical. Have a great day. I hope that was helpful. I think that was helpful for me. Every day. 66 days to create a habit. Keep it going. I'm guilty of this. I need to get better. We're all trying to get better. I hope this was helpful, guys. Much love to you always. Peace, peace.